Welcome to EA Sports. It is Game 6, Elimination Night here in this playoff series. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Larson's got it behind the net. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Shuts him down.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Vegas has it in their own zone. Barbashev's carrying it ahead. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Nice zone entry from the right side. Kakko's got it along the boards. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Eichel. Grabs control of it at the point. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Quick pass to Larson. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And he makes a save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Stevenson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Saad stick handling in his own zone. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. A chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Seattle's got possession of the puck. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Alexiak. From the open ice, they gain the line. That's off a stick. Moves it to Stevenson. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Takes the puck at the point. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Great positioning in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a save on the play!
Well, James, I think he might have gotten in too tight here when he was selling the fake, but a nice save by the goaltender.
Slides the pass over to Haig. Feeds it over. Knocked off the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And it's a quick pass to McCann. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. And he was ready for that save. The Golden Knights move it ahead. Cuts to the front. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And they'll dump it in. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. And he hangs on to the puck. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Pass behind the net. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, he doesn't like it, but he's going to get the charging call here, and it's earned. I mean, he came from distance, he didn't slow down, and he got all of his check.
Seattle's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
From the point, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he sends it across to McCann. Takes the bank feed. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Stevenson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Seattle's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, and he teed off on that in the wrong direction.
Well, we could hear him calling for that one-timer, James. We knew he wanted it, and man, that puck came across, and I don't think it was in his wheelhouse, and he healed it.
Ross ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Seattle's won the faceoff. Takes a shot. Shuts the door with a great save. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And now it's to right. And that's a smart heads-up play by Roy. Nice job to escape the zone. Vegas has it in the open ice. Shot! Stopped by Decord. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Kako. Takes a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And a successful clearing attempt. Moves it quickly over to right. Shot! That's gloved by Hill. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. Can't keep a hold of it. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. And that's just out of reach. Vegas takes possession at center.
Polazar's almost back on the ice.
Quick pass across to Burakovsky. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Golden Knights are in transition. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Denies them on the play. Gets it over to Larson. Dunn's moving the puck through his own zone. Angles it over to Smith. Scores! Golden Knights! Big time goal in Sin City!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Golden Knights finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Puck grab by Smith. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes the pass. Vegas takes hold of the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Smith's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Hayden's gained the line and on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And a great save. Seattle's got it in the neutral zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Hayden. And somehow he hangs on. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Evans. They gain the zone from the left side. McNabb's got the puck now in his own end. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. Glove save, and the play continues. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Vegas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. A chance in front! Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Decord.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Ross won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Fantastic save! Slides the puck across. McCann's got it along the boards. Now a quick pass to Burakovsky. And that one's stopped. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Stevenson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Vegas has the puck. Quick pass to Barbashev. Can't maintain possession. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Montour. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Stone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. And now it's over to Barbashev. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Passes it over. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Grabbed along the boards by Pietrangelo. And he slides it quickly to Waugh. Huge steal in his own end. And the puck departs the zone. Taken by Roy. And that's intercepted by Beniers. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Poked away at center ice. Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Decord. More than half the period has expired. The Golden Knights have taken a 1-0 lead. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Loses the coverage there. Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. From the left side, they gain the zone. McNabb's going to play it to the corner. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all. And this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask, and he gets a jolt.
Vegas holds a noticeable edge in the shot department here, and they lead in the first. Hayden's won the faceoff. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Tosses it to Cartier. And that's picked up by McNabb. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Moves it to Hayden. Great read to break up the play. And he takes the feed. Big time stop there. Keeps a hold of it on the play. What a steal in his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
And now he moves it quickly to Saad. And he's ridden off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Whitecloud. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Vegas takes it across the line. Here he is in close. Oh, tremendous glove save by Decord.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Stevenson's won it in their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Takes it into the slot. Turned aside with the glove by Hill. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Golden Knights have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Vegas takes possession off the draw. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Vegas has it near the wall. Quick feed to Haig. Centering feed. And another pass. Blocked shot with the steal. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. Takes the feed. Vegas has it in the defensive end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by McCann. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Seattle's got possession of the puck. The Golden Knights go to work on offense. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 the score. Seattle's taken possession in their own end. Takes a bump but hangs on. Seattle's got it in their own zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Kraken have it now. From the point, they take control of it. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's the clearing attempt. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Stevenson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shuts him down. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. That's blocked by DeCord. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Ross ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Passes it to Schwartz. To the front! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Pushes it across to Waugh. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Here's a short pass to Eberle. Handles the puck. Can't connect. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Denied by the puck stopper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Howden's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win that draw at center. Quick pass to Kako. Moves by the Czech. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Seattle's power play fails to deliver a goal. They still trail by 1.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. Oh, what a great save by Hill. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Larson.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the save...
Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Seattle's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. And it's a quick pass to right. Centering in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Feeds it down low. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. First period nearly in the books here. Slides the puck over. And that goes off a player in front. Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. And they clear the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Vegas has it behind the net. From behind the net. Lets one go, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Taken along the wall by Kolesar. Rips it, and he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Schwartz. Takes a shot, and one last save. Barbashev's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Vegas wins the draw as the period is underway, and their penalty killers get back to work. takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Eberle.
Eichel's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Trying to clear the zone. Power play has expired.
Well, this PK unit did a really good job, Jane, just embracing the pressure. That's why they're out there in a tight game when they're up by one, finding a way to preserve it. Excellent job.
Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. And now he moves it to Burakovsky. And they'll go the other way with it. And he makes a save there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. Vegas has the 1-0 lead. Seattle's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Dunn. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Stones them with the blocker. Picked up along the wall by McNabb. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Shot. Oh, it stops him again. Centering feed, and that chance is blocked. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Pietrangelo. Seattle's got control of the puck. Feeds it to Dunn. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Golden Knights continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Hayden's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Fires it! Turned aside with the glove by Hill! Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And they win the draw here in their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Seattle's got the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And he loses control here. Quick feed to Haig. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Mahura. Hammers it on net. Standing tall with the save. Scooped up along the wall by Saad. Quick stop by Decord.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Here they come on the attack. Oh, Waffle boards it to keep it out. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Theodore. Grabbed along the board by Olofsson. Here's a pass down low. Can't get a hold of that pass. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that's knocked away by Theodore. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come. The Golden Knights gain control of it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Burakovsky. That's blocked. Denies him in front.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
The Golden Knights continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Wrights won the draw, and they're on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. What a save by Hill!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Makes a move in front. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Haig. Vegas looks to attack. Slides it quickly to Barbashev. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Dishes it off. Now a quick pass to Alexiak. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he slides it quickly to Alexiak. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, it's been a one-way ticket for his team to the penalty box here, and he's had enough of it, but you can see that he's trying to hold in the emotion even though he's seething, because he recognizes that he has to maintain control, so his team does.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Gains the zone on the left wing. Poked away by Eberle. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. There's a great glove save by Hill.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Smith's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Puck clears the zone. Moves it quickly over to Kako. Takes the feed at the point. Hill's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Seattle's won the face-off. From the point, looks to make something happen. Seattle's on the attack. Rocked him in the open ice. Petrangelo's taking it from his own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Glove save made by Hill.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Burakovsky's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Quick feed to Eberle. Up along the wing. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, what a save by Hill!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Ross ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Golden Knights win the draw here in their own end. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Effective use of the paddle on that one. And now he moves it quickly to Beniers. Floats the saucer pass. Glove save. And they can't score on the power play. They still trail by a goal.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
And they'll start with possession. Vegas takes possession along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Saad. Shot! Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Seattle's going to start with the puck in their own end. Centering P! Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Golden Knights make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Down the right side and into the zone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Kraken have possession along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hayden. Here's a shot. And the puck skips off the glove. Looks to pass it to Smith. Broken up at center by Cartier. Drives to the sweet spot. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Sends it over to Tolvanen. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Moves it around along the half wall. Strong defensive effort. Here's a short pass to Dunn. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Puts it on net.
Picard's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Seattle's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is the score. Vegas has the puck in their own end. Tosses it on to Kolesar. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes that pass back at the point. Handles the pass. Here's an odd man rush. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Feeds it over. Takes it to the front. Passes it over. Too much congestion in front. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Passes over to Kolesar. Shot! And not much on that one. Shot! The court's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Golden Knights have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Wright's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he slides it quickly to McCann. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. This is a prime-time example of why you work on face-offs so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
Vegas has continued to find the back of the net all night here, and we're only in the second period, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been fantastic, James. I mean, they've been electric all night long, really potent offensively. They're going to have to keep their heads up, though. You've got an opponent that's frustrated, would be looking to hit.
Slides it across. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. The Golden Knights have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Vegas has won the defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now he passes it to Saad. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Tries to get the puck to Howden. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, and that's just wide. A beautiful opportunity right in front.
Well, a grade A opportunity because you pay the price to get to the middle of the ice. And he just puts that one just a tad wide.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Larson's lugging the puck. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And that's a great heads-up play by Larson. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Here in the back half of this period, Vegas has dominated to this point. They lead at 3-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Takes a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. Quick pass to Kako. Shot. And that's blocked away. Petrangelo's got the puck along the wing. And a good solid hit on that play. Moves it to Tolvanen.
Seattle's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well. Eberle's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Seattle's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Quick feed to Kolesar. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. From the left wing, takes the feed. Sends a pass over. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Howden's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Kakko's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Drills them. And that's taken by the defense. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Vegas has it behind the cage.
Hill's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Here's a chance. There's another stop. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Here's a chance shorthanded to get it out of danger. Taken along the wall by Haig. Here's a short pass to Eberle. Vegas gains possession undermanned. Puck slid down the ice. Battle along the boards. Quick pass to Eberle. Passes it over to Schwartz. Vegas gets a strong effort from the PK unit as they kill it off.
That's another great job on the PK, James. Knowing exactly where to be at the right times and knowing what your opponent is thinking. And real effective job there.
Moves it over to Waugh. Vegas brings the puck in from center. Quick snap! Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moves it to Dunn. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Vegas has possession of it now. Gets the puck over to Theodore. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
The Kraken have now made this a 2-goal game, and that's a lot better than where they were, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really is. A little more gas in the tank, playing with a little bit of punch here at the end of the second. They know that the game is winding down with only 20 minutes left to play. They have to find a way to get back in it.
Now a quick pass to Hayden. Slides it back to the blue line. Just wide of the net.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's still down by 2 goals in this one. Beniers wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Directed over to Kakko. And now he angles it across to Tolvanen. Back to the blue line. That goes wide. The Golden Knights have it now. Pushes it across to Whitecloud. Here's a shot, and he catches all of it in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Vegas continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Puck picked up by Montour. Tolvanen's got it into offensive territory. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Decord.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Decord. Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Schwartz plays it against the boards. Stops him with a glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Seattle's won the draw. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Golden Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Passes on over to Smith. They've got numbers. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And that play's neutralized. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the 3rd and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Seattle's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely...
Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, a deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. Well, that's a huge goal, and I think that's a smile on the coach's face there, James. Something to smile about finally as they claw themselves back to with 1. They want to make sure that they have a high-energy shift here because they've got the momentum.
Seattle's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Quick feed to Tolvanen. Blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by McNabb. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Can't hang on after that hit. Looks to set up at the point now. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. Seattle's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Howden's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Decort's got it, and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The Golden Knights have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Stevenson's won the draw inside his own end. Alexiak's gaining momentum. Quick shot! Big time stop with the glove!
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Stevenson's won the draw. Lets it fly. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Cuts to the paint. Puck grab by Howden. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a short pass to Dorofeev. Turn that chance aside. And he takes the dish. Taken by Howden. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he keeps possession. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. The court's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he slides it quickly to McCann. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a stick save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Fantastic save. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's booted away. Feeds it on over to Burakovsky. Quick pass to McCann. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Golden Knights have the puck in the corner. Slides it across to Smith. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. The court's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Vegas is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. Hayden's won a big draw on their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Cartier. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Hill. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Moves it to the middle, and it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Quick pass over to Pearson. Along the half wall with the puck. Cuts to the front. Broken up by Cartier. Works it across to Tolvanen. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Haig. Intercepted at center by Kakko. Moves it to Dunn. And that sails over the net. Vegas has it near the wall. Sends it quickly to Theodore. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick feed to Howden. Slides the puck down low. Saad's going to play it from the back of the cage. Pokes it away in his own end. Passes the puck over to Dunn. Receives the pass. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he serves it across to Barbashev. Vegas has the puck. Takes the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Eberle. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Nice zone entry on the left side. Fires it on net. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And it's a quick pass to Haig. Picked up along the boards by Stone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. flies it over to Schwartz. Takes the feed. Still has possession. Stops that one. Moves it quickly over to Whitecloud. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Everly's picking up steam. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off a body. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Hannafin. Takes a shot. DeCourt's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 3-2 is where we're sitting. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Olofsson. Tries to get it to Karlsson. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Takes the feed at the back end. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Vegas has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. The Golden Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. And he takes the feed. Vegas gains the zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Seattle's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Seattle's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Beniers. Seattle's through center and now in the offensive end. Colasar's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Kakko. Nice poke check. Tries to get it out of their own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Howden's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Burakovsky's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Moves it to right. Turns him away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Huge steal in his own end. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they get the job done. Tries to get it over to Burakovsky. On the attack along the boards. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it. Denies him.
DeCourt's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Eichel's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Stevenson's won the draw and they're on the attack. Stones him in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Stevenson's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Comes up with the stop. Quick feed to Kako. And that's intercepted by Stone. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Kako. Seattle's power play fails to ignite. They're still trailing by 1.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Past the midway mark in this period, Vegas leads it 3-2. Seattle's won the faceoff. Feeds it over. Turned aside by Hill. Grabbed along the board by Isimo. Now a quick pass to Dunn. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Keeps a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Dorofiev's going to play it against the half wall. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time.
Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
There's another great save! Hill's gonna wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. And that banks off a stick. Puck picked up by Mahura. Redirected off a stick. Taken along the wall by Isimo. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Beniers. Moves it quickly over to Kako. Great positioning in the defensive end. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck over to Tolvanen. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Seattle's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Here they come, down the left side on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Decord. Feeds the puck up to Beniers. Here's a chance. Blocker stopped by Hill. Handles the puck. Looks to make a play over to Stone. Quick pass to Montour. Up along the wing. Handles the pass from the right wing. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And that one's denied. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Moves it to Haig. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. Turns it away. Here's a shot. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Golden Knights are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Puck sent over to Dunn. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Vegas on the attack. Slides it over with pace to Kolesar. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Seattle's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. And now it's grabbed by Larson. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hill. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Barbashev's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that carries off a stick. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Hayden. Scrum ensues along the boards. Into the corner now. Passes it over. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Across the line along the left wall. Takes it into the slot. Quick shot. Denied by Hill.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Seattle's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Vegas has it in the defensive end. And now it's over to Dorofeev. And he takes the feed. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Quick feed to Beniers. Misses wide of the net.
Seattle's been strong offensively throughout this game, just haven't been rewarded. They've had a ton of scoring chances, but a missed shot trailing in the third period. You got to find the net, and that's something they need to do better if they want to convert.
Quick pass across to Beniers. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that one's turned aside. Taken by Tolvanen. Moves it quickly over to Burakovsky. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop. Picked up along the wall by Mahura. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And that goes off the glove and will play on. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Burakovsky. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And let's see what the call is. The Kraken have been penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box. Vegas with a big-time chance here on this man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Feed to the middle, and that's intercepted. And now he moves it to Carlson. Centering pass in front, and that's intercepted. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by DeCord.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Stevenson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. What a save there, using the trapper to snare it into his chest. Wasp ready to take the draw here on this power play. Vegas has won the defensive zone draw. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Dished on over to Waugh. Shot! Misses just up and over. Nearing the final minute of the third. Angles it over to Eichel. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. Unable to reach that one. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Stevenson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. A shot at the empty net, and it misses. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. Quick shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your game.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. The game has so many swings of momentum, and you always look to your leadership to make a difference, and that's exactly what he does when he puts this goal on. He's contagious. He's infectious when it comes to energy, and there's another example.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And off the face-off, they take possession. Slides the puck over. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Quick pass to Dorofeev. From center, they get into the attacking area. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And that'll do it. They're moving on to the next round. Wow. What a game. Moving on to the next round after a real clinical performance in this series, and the home fans are loving it.
Yeah, they appreciate it, don't they? And it's not just the entertainment value of the flash and dash, but also the simple effectiveness of the old-school playoff hockey, just closing up the ice, finishing a check, and making a simple first pass.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from Rinkside.